You've built a pop-up that looks clean on desktop. It's a good headline, form fields are spaced right, the close button is exactly where you want it. Then you check mobile, and it's a disaster. The headline is giant, the form is barely usable, and the close button is somewhere off screen. So you go looking for a fix. You found out that you can build a separate mobile campaign, but that's a paid feature. So you contact support, you wait for a custom CSS fix, and hope nothing breaks next time you update the campaign. That's not a workflow. That's a workaround. And it ends now. OptinMonster just launched device styles. It lets you style your campaigns differently for desktop, tablet and mobile, all inside a single campaign with no code. And unlike mobile-specific campaigns, device styles is available on every plan. In this video I'll walk you through the device switcher, how style changes flow between devices, block visibility controls and column layout. Open any campaign in the OptinMonster builder. In the top right corner you see three icons: desktop, tablet and mobile. These are your device view toggles. Clicking one doesn't create a new campaign. It switches which device view you're editing right now. What you see in that view is what your visitors on that device see. No surprises after publish. So one campaign with three independent views. Before you start editing, here's the thing worth understanding. By default, all three device views are linked. Styles cascade downward, desktop to tablet to mobile. That means if you haven't touched tablet or mobile, any change you make on desktop automatically applies everywhere. That's useful when you're designing from scratch. You can finalize your desktop layout and have something reasonable on every device before you've done anything device specific. The moment you make a change directly on tablet or mobile, that element breaks the link for that device. It becomes independent. Desktop changes won't flow down to it anymore. You can always tell what's linked. Devices sharing a light blue background behind their icons are synced. A small blue dot on an icon means that that device has been edited independently. So the golden rule here is that once the link is broken, you can't re-establish it automatically. The only exception is if you undo immediately in the same session. So finalize your desktop design before you start editing smaller views. You can also hide entire blocks per device, one at a time. Hover over any element in the builder. You'll see a small eye icon appear in its toolbar. Click it and that block is hidden on your currently selected device view. Visitors on other devices will still see it. The block still exists, it's just invisible on that screen size. If you want a full picture of what's shown or hidden, click any block. Then look at the top left sidebar under Content. The block visibility panel lists every block with a toggle for each device, so you can see what's showing and change it. If you have a decorative image that works on desktop but just takes up space on mobile, hide it on mobile. It's one click and done. Multi-column layouts stack vertically on mobile by default. Usually that's what you want. But if you want columns to sit side by side on a smaller screen, you can change that. Click on a column block. In the left sidebar, you'll find an option to switch from stack to horizontal for your currently selected device. Like everything else in device styles, this only affects the view you're currently editing. And that's device styles for you. One campaign that looks right on every device, without CSS or duplicate campaigns. And it's on every plan, free and paid. And if you want to go further, OptinMonster's device targeting display rules let you show entirely different campaigns per device. That's useful when the desktop and mobile versions need different CTAs entirely, not just different styling. I've linked a helpful video below me. Full documentation for device styles is in the description, so please do check that out. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and maybe learned something new. If you did, please drop me a like or subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.